The hunt for Planet 9, the greatest celestial mystery of our time. Rocket, an invisible giant at the edge of our solar system. Imagine a massive, frigid world, a planet perhaps 10 times the mass of Earth, silently circling our sun from a distance, so immense that no telescope has yet glimpsed its face. A world that may have shaped the solar system as we know it, and yet we've never seen it. Welcome to the mystery of Planet 9, an astronomical enigma that has captivated the scientific community for years. It's the modern-day equivalent of hunting for a cosmic ghost, a celestial phantom whose presence is suspected not from direct observation, but from its gravitational fingerprints on other objects. This is not science fiction. This is a real pursuit, carried out by real scientists who believe that Planet 9 is out there, a dark, frozen giant drifting at the far edge of the sun's domain. Shooting star where the mystery begins, the Kuiper Belt and beyond. To understand Planet 9, we first need to venture far beyond Neptune, into the cold, dim outskirts of the solar system known as the Kuiper Belt. This donut-shaped region of icy debris is home to dwarf planets, frozen rocks, and short-period comets. And it's where strange anomalies in celestial orbits first triggered suspicion. Back in the mid-20th century, astronomers proposed that comets must originate from vast, distant reservoirs. Hence the ideas of the Oort cloud long-period comets and the Kuiper Belt short-period comets. But it wasn't until the 1990s that the Kuiper Belt's existence was confirmed by direct observation. Since then, it's become clear that something odd is happening out there. Several Kuiper Belt objects, KBOs, follow unexpected, clustered orbits that suggest they're being influenced by an unseen force, possibly the gravitational pull of a massive, distant planet. Brain meet the Pluto killer and his hypothesis. Enter Dr. Michael Brown, an astronomer from Caltech who's no stranger to rewriting textbooks. In 2005, he discovered Eris, a dwarf planet that ultimately triggered the reclassification of Pluto, earning Brown the controversial nickname, the Pluto Killer. But Brown wasn't finished. Alongside colleague Konstantin Batygin, he dove deep into the orbits of 6 unusual Kuiper Belt objects. What they found was startling. All 6 objects followed elongated elliptical orbits. Their orbits pointed in the same direction in space, a highly improbable configuration. They also shared an inclination of about 30 degrees relative to the plane of the solar system. The odds of this being random? Just 0.7%, according to their calculations. After rigorous simulations and analysis, Brown and Batygin proposed a bold explanation. The existence of Planet 9, a yet undiscovered world roughly 10 times the mass of Earth, following a vast, eccentric orbit that takes it 400 to 1,500 astronomical units, AU, from the Sun. For comparison, Neptune orbits at about $30 Australian dollars. 1 AU equals 150 million kilometers, the average distance from Earth to the Sun. This distant orbit means that Planet 9 would take 10,000 to 20,000 years to complete a single revolution around the Sun, making it almost undetectable with traditional telescopes most of the time. Magnifying glass tilted left, why we still haven't found Planet 9. Despite the compelling evidence, Planet 9 remains elusive. Why? There are several reasons. 1. Extreme distance. Its orbit carries it so far from the Sun that it could currently be in a region of space where even our best telescopes cannot detect it. 2. Low luminosity. Planet 9 is likely extremely faint. Simulations suggest it has a luminosity of only 0.06, barely more than Neptune 0.01, and radiating mostly in the infrared spectrum. If it's cold, estimated at 47 K or minus 226 degrees Celsius, it may blend into the cosmic background. 3. Sky survey limitations. There's a possibility that Planet 9 has already been photographed accidentally, but not recognized as a moving object. Some sky surveys may contain archival images of Planet 9 hiding in plain sight. 4. The waiting game. A breakthrough may arrive with the Vericy-Rubin Observatory, a next-generation sky survey telescope, due to begin operations in 2025. With its massive 8.4-meter mirror and powerful sensors, it may finally reveal the shadowy outlines of Planet 9. Telescope What could Planet 9 be like? If it exists, Planet 9 is likely a mini Neptune, an ice giant composed of a rocky icy core surrounded by hydrogen and helium gas. It may be 5 to 10 times Earth's mass, slightly smaller than Neptune, cold, dark, and incredibly slow-moving, locked in a wide, eccentric orbit, shaping the Kuiper Belt and beyond. Globe showing Europe-Africa, the formation mystery. The real challenge isn't just finding Planet 9, it's explaining how it got there. According to current planetary formation models, large planets can only form in regions rich in gas and dust, typically within 100 Australian dollars of the Sun Planet 9, if real, formed far beyond that limit. Or so it seems. So, how do astronomers reconcile this? They've proposed three main scenarios. 1. In situ formation and stellar disruption. Planet May 9th have formed in place, but originally orbited closer to the Sun. A passing star in the early solar system's life may have gravitationally kicked it outward into its distant current orbit. However, this scenario assumes that the Sun's protoplanetary disk was much larger and longer-lived than believed, conflicting with evidence that it dissipated after just 4 million years. 2. Planetary theft from a sibling star. In this theory, the young Sun stole Planet 9 from a neighboring star in its original birth cluster. This captured planet could have ended up in a wide, tilted orbit, just as predicted. But simulations suggest such a theft is highly unlikely, with a probability of just 1%. 3. Formed near Neptune, then ejected. The most promising scenario. Planet 9 formed alongside Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Gravitational interactions in the early solar system ejected it to a distant orbit, where it stabilized over time. A dense gas disk or a nearby star may have slowed it down, preventing it from leaving the solar system entirely. Interestingly, an exoplanet, HD 106906b, has been found 335 light-years away with a similar wide, inclined orbit, offering real-world proof that such orbits can and do exist. Ring planet, why does Planet 9 matter? Planet 9 is more than just an astronomical curiosity. If proven real, it would redefine the architecture of the solar system, explain mysterious orbits of KBOs and trans-Neptunian objects like Sedna, offer insight into how solar systems form and evolve, challenge and expand our models of planetary migration and stellar interactions. It could even impact our understanding of comet origins, dark matter distribution, and outer solar system dynamics. Man Detective, the search continues. For now, Planet 9 remains hidden in the darkness, but the search presses on. Upcoming missions, surveys, and telescopes, including the James Webb Space Telescope, the Rubin Observatory, and even AI-powered sky analysis tools, will scour the stars for signs of this elusive world. Each passing year brings us closer to either confirming its presence or discovering a new explanation for the anomalies in the outer solar system. Clapperboard in the end, it's a waiting game. We may be on the brink of one of the greatest astronomical discoveries in history. Or we may find that Planet 9 is a mirage, a misunderstanding of the data, a ghost in the machine. But if it is out there, drifting slowly through the void, Planet 9 is one of the last great uncharted frontiers of our cosmic neighborhood, a relic of formation, a rogue traveler, or perhaps the ultimate missing piece of our planetary puzzle. Until then, the mystery remains.